Don't go away, because we'll be right back and we'll rip you apart with these steel chains in the next event, the Chain Gang!
Tom, you know this weekend is a great time to save money here at Toyota of Orlando during our midnight sale.
Angie, we are seeing folks literally from all over Central Florida. Of course, we are staying open until midnight every night, including this Sunday until midnight. You can get $1,000 cash back or 5.99 financing on an incredible selection of brand new 95 Toyotas, Celicas, Camrys, Corollas, whatever you're looking for, like brand new 95 Tercels. Now, these have automatic transmission, driver's side airbag, only $99.66. And you know what? There are 25 to choose from this weekend at that price, or just $99 down delivers if you want to finance. $99 down, only $189 a month. That's how volume selling saves you money during the midnight sale this weekend. Brand new 95 Corollas have the extra value package that includes power steering, factory air conditioning, floor mats, much more. Only $11,966, 10 at that price, or lease that same Corolla for only $159 a month. Great reasons to save money.
We're open right now. We're easy to find. Just exit I-4 to Highway 50 West, 4 miles to 3800 West Colonial Drive.
Don't forget the midnight sale this weekend at Toyota of Orlando.
Welcome back to Crash Course. During tonight's absolute lunacy, you'll notice that our drivers will be divided among 4 teams: the red team, the blue team, the green team, and the yellow team. First, we have the green team, managed by the famous Shawalski brothers out of Iowa, longtime supporters of the sport of racing. They're no rocket scientists, but they've assembled a terrific team of drivers. And the blue team manager, Naughty Nicole, the Demo Derby darling, pictured here with her ever-present managing assistants. When asked recently about the secret to managing a winning fast car team, Nicole replied, "Just cheat." That's right, just cheat. And heading up the red team is slick Vinny Valvone. Vinny rules his drivers with an iron hand, but he continues to deny any connection to organized crime, although he does admit to owning an extensive collection of Frank Sinatra records. And last but not least, manager of the yellow team, Hollywood Rick Diamond, the best-looking man in the world. All you have to do is ask him. A longtime supporter of fast car racing, Hollywood Rick has recruited a terrific stable of drivers, and he intends to win here tonight. Tensions are running high as our Crash Course teams prepare for the first event of the evening, the Chain Gang race. Against all better judgment, we're chaining 2 cars back to back. The lead driver controls the accelerator. That's not real difficult, but then you have to realize that the car facing in the opposite direction is the one who controls the brakes. Now let's go to Blackjack Mulligan in the pits as our 4 teams prepare for the Chain Gang race.
All right, Bennett, we're down here in the pit now, brother. We're getting ready for the Chain Gang race. As you can see, we got 1 car facing this way, another car turning around the opposite way, shackled together. It's going to be rough. Just raw guts is going to win this. I'm with the yellow team. Can you give us a little strategy, brother, what you're going to do to win this thing?
Yeah, we got the 2 biggest cars out here. We're going right up the middle.
Exactly. How about you, bud?
I'm just going to try to follow him.
You can see that. Not real scientific. Just the best man and the toughest man, the last man going to win. These cars are not in very good shape. And I'm going to tell you something now. This team, the yellow team, is managed by Hollywood, Rick Diamond, and Precious. You got something special in store for us tonight, Rick Diamond?
It's real simple, Jack. It's a beautiful night. The lights are bright. Hot women, fast cars. It's 100% adrenaline. Let's talk about the power of 10 men. It's going to the race car world tonight.
Folks, I can see there's going to be a lot of fireworks tonight. Here we go to the Crash Course roving cam down in the pit.
The Chain Gang event and the Shawalski brothers. What a lethal combination. This is Eugene Shawalski and my brother, Stanley.
And I'm old.
He's hot. The Chain Gang event where 2 machines trying to rip each other apart, just like the Shawalski brothers. You have to be a little insane and a whole lot deranged in order to do this race. Let's go. Hey, there's our main man, Gary. Come on, Gary. Give us some special features about these cars.
You gotta do, you gotta weld your door shut, they don't fly open.
Yeah.
You gotta put your battery in the front. You gotta put your gas tank in the back.
Whoa. Hey, these other drivers are calling you a wimp.
Who
They're calling you a wimp.
The yellow, the blue, the red. Hey, we're the green
They're
team.
calling you a wimp.
We're
the baddest. The
They ain't no
green team.
good. We gotta set them forward.
We're gonna do it.
And we're
Who's
gonna
the baddest?
The green team is.
Who's the best brother?
Now let's check in with the red team and their manager, Vinny Valvone.
Okay, you got Vinny Valvone here, the manager of the red team. Red, what a beautiful color. Speaking of red, take a look at Maria. Don't she look nice? Okay, tell you what, let's come into the car here. Right there, you see the crash cam. That's going to take you up close and personal. Now, over here is going to be the drivers for the red team. Right here, you got Junkyard Dog. Over here, you got Larry. Now, tell me, what kind of situation you going to be in when you drive like this?
Oh, I think it's going to be crazy, but I know we're going to kick butt for the red team.
That's right, the red team, Vinny Valvone, and the Babe. We got this one in the bag. Ciao, Belly.
Let's go over to Ben Bennett with Naughty Nicole.
Nicole, what have you told your drivers about this race?
I told them they had to cheat.
You did?
Of course. They said they didn't have to. My strategy is get it any way you can.
Unbelievable. Let's talk to some of the drivers and find out a little bit about their cars. Bob, driving the damn Yankee, tell me a little bit about why everybody has so many tires. Let's go over here and take a look at these beauties, and you tell me what's going on with these. Why are there so many?
Well, we never know when we're going to blow a tire, so we just pick them up from junkyards and stuff, and we run radials or whatever we can get for takeoffs from people.
And how much would a gem like this baby be worth?
Well, we got lucky. We picked this one up for nothing. You could sometimes pay $100 for it. You get done with it, you can scrap the engine or sell the engines, the transmissions, scrap the body out, maybe make $500–600 out of the car.
Not a lot of sentimental value. Well, the time you've been waiting for is here, the chain gang race. And guess what? It's time for me to shut up. On to the action.
Action is the word. Right you are, Benner. And while the cars take their place at the starting line, I'll explain tonight's scoring. Now, folks, in the chain gang race, the figure 8 and the demolition derby, the winner gets 100 points. Second place, 75. Third, 50. And fourth place, 25 points. Now, in the sack racing, where the driver has the sack over his head, the winner gets a whopping 200 points. Second, 175. Third, 150. Fourth, 125. The team and the survivor with the most total points after these events will be our Crash Course champion.
All right, Blackjack Mulligan, it's time for the chain gang action. Let's pick up the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
and they're off. The evening's first race, the chain gang race. Although it's a mess, it's finally underway.
Well, Benner, this is the one we've all been waiting for. These guys are tied end to end to each other, entering the first turn now. The red team is taking the lead. This is the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my life. Whoa, it's swerving and swaying there. There's already a jam up, major jam up for the first turn, Ben.
An unbelievable crash right in the first turn. But as you see the red team out front, although this looks easy, the guy facing backwards not only has to steer, but he has to brake.
Yeah, I'm excited. The fans are excited. They're hollering and screaming up there. And what they're not getting to see right here is the crash cam, which the folks at home are going to get to see all evening.
This is the best seat in the house, a driver's eye view, and you folks at home didn't even have to buy a ticket.
As the cars enter the turn on lap number 2. Holy smokes, we got fireworks here. The tire looks like it's about to come off, Benner.
Here's another place in the race that there may be fireworks. This is a vital part. They've got to make the driver in front throw it into neutral and become the driver behind. As front becomes back, how much time will be elapsed in these exchanges?
Here we are back at track level with the crash cam. I'm going to tell you something. It's like being on the freeway at rush hour going the wrong way down here.
As these teams make the turn, they're heading back into the teeth of trouble with a capital T.
Wow, what a showstopper, Benner.
God, I love my job. But let's go back to the action on the track.
Here we are at track level with the crash cam again, and the red team, by Vinny Valvone, they've got the lead. It looks like they're being pushed heavily by the Kowalski brothers.
Here the Kowalski's trying to make a move. They're on the attack, low on the inside, and they've gone by the red team.
They tuck them in. The people are going crazy out there. You get an idea of what the conditions are down there with some of the mud and the cracked windshields. They're swerving and wrecking all over the course.
You can see the difficulties these drivers face as you factor in all the variables of the debris on the track and the other cars as they begin to spin out. The green team making a move. Cars literally left in his wake.
Folks, it looks like the blue team here now. They're having a few problems down there. I don't believe they can see what's behind them, because coming around them on their outside is the green team. They're rushing by and they're smoking them, Ben, on the outside.
Green team making a big move as the red team makes the turn.
Ball running to the wall, Ben. The problem.
These are our leaders trying to negotiate the wrecked cars on the track. And remember, the guy in the back has got his foot on the brake. This guy doesn't need to use the brake. He's got no tire left.
Well, the folks out there, Ben, have just got to realize the reality of just trying to pull a car with a flat tire around his. Whoa, he's spinning out on the turn now.
And that's something rare when you see the car in front spin out as opposed to the car in back. This isn't something that's rare. Spinning around, getting into an accident on this course. There are so many reasons not to win this race. It's difficult to stay in it.
Well, here we are, folks. We got the green team now, the race leader. They seem to have everything in hand. I never want to say that being they're starting to lose it.
They are spinning out, and he's, oh, whoa, he just barely managed to keep the car on the track. Let's go back and look at that again. You can see he's not just sitting idly by. He's whipping those wheels back and forth, trying to keep that car upright, stay in the race, and give themselves a chance to win this thing.
All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of things now. They're kicking and scratching down there with only one lap to go, and the green team seemingly into control. While I told you about the red and blue team, they're going to do anything they possibly can to win. The fans are going crazy out there, Ben.
And Jack, let's be perfectly honest here. These fans really enjoy a good race, but equally they enjoy a good wreck. And as I speak, boom, there we've got one. Going into the final turn of the race, these are our leaders, the green team, but they're being pushed on the outside by the red. The green team drivers, little trouble here, Jack.
They're actually being drug upside down, backwards down the track.
What a heartbreak. They lead for the entire race, and with a quarter of a lap to go, they flip over. Let's look at it in slow-mo. Earlier, we saw them pull this out of the fire. This time, no such luck. They flip completely over. What a tragedy.
What an unbelievable accident, folks. I certainly hope that driver is all right, but what a break for the red team. All they've got to do is cross. They're spinning out there, Ben.
What an amazing turn of events after negotiating wrecks, spin-outs, crash cars, debris all over the track. With no one around them, they spin out. They're a quarter of a lap from the victory. Now the problem, they have to right their cars and go across the finish line in the right direction. It looks like they've got everything under control. And here it is, the checkered flag. Taking the early lead towards becoming crash course champions is Vinny Valvone and his red team with 100 points, followed by the green team with 75, the yellow team with 50, and the blue team with 25. What a great race. And now we go to Blackjack Mulligan. He's standing by with the winners in the pits.
Stop everything you're doing now, because, ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen, getting Mama from the kitchen, you've seen the most exciting race that I've ever seen in my life. The chain gang race, brother. People going one way and people going the other way. And standing here with us, a popular decision or not, Vinny the Valvone.
Hey,
done it again.
Cheeseball, watch it. I done told you once, I done told you twice. Don't make me say the third time I'm not that nice. Now, what we're talking about is victory. And not to say that I told you so, but I told you so. I told you so. I'll say it again in case you didn't hear it. I told you so.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, folks. I'm going to tell you something. We're standing here with the red team driver winner. We've got Jay standing here. Jay, can you give us just a little bit of strategy, brother? What helped you make your way through all that mess there?
Follow the leader and a lot of luck, Jack. A lot of luck.
How about you have the driver here?
Vice versa.
I'm going to tell you what, it didn't look too scientific out there, guys, but I'm going to tell you what, it took a lot of guts and a lot of nerve wading you through those cars, and I thought that Cadillac was one of those that went end over end a while ago. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Vinny the Valvone, he has done it again. Here he is winning the chain gang race. You got something else in store for us, Valvone?
All I gotta say is this: to be the race car driver, you gotta beat the race car driver, and I haven't seen nobody beat us yet. That's what it's all
Well, Vinny,
about.
it looks to me like you're getting a lot of psychological support there from Maria.
All she has to do is look good, and she does a very good job.
Well,
of that.
congratulations again. You've seen it by the red team victor here. Back to you, Benner.
An unbelievable finish to the chain gang race. For 5 3/4 laps, you had it in the bag. Then you ran into a problem.
Well, coming out of number 3 over here, we were just getting passed by one car. I knew I could catch him going into turn number 2. And as I did, the car behind me got a little out of shape. And he flipped over on his roof. Had to stop.
Well, it's only a little Subaru. You could have pulled him across the line.
Probably so, but I was afraid he might be dead. I saw a sneaker sticking out from underneath the door.
Holy smokes. We have tragedy, and as follows you everywhere, we have controversy. You got smoked, crushed, squashed. What's next?
Vinny Valvone, Vinny Valvone, whatever your name is. The Sawalski brothers and Olga are sick and tired of hearing your name. Vinny, you better wake up to reality. We have Demo Dave, and Demo Dave's white monster car is going to squash you like a bug. Swalskis, Swalskis, Swalskis.
If you think that was phenomenal, wait till you see the white Demo Dave car. Coming up next, the Demolition Derby. Don't touch that dial.
Later on Crash Course, which way do they turn? These drivers don't know.
Tom, you know, this weekend is a great time to save money on a new truck during our midnight sale.
Well, Angie, here at Toyota of Orlando, not only are we open until midnight all weekend long, including this Sunday, with $1,000 cash back or 5.99 financing on every new Toyota, it's a great time to save on a pickup, like $87.66 for a new 95 Toyota pickup. Why pay more? There are 10 to choose from at that price. 99 down delivers this weekend, $169 a month. We're sale pricing 10 of our exclusive laser sport trucks. Special wheels, tires, graphics, and cassette, only $94.66. 99 down delivers $179 a month. Full-size T100s with factory air conditioning, automatic transmission, cassette, and more, starting only $12,966. A brand new deluxe model, four-wheel drive extra cabs. Now, these have the rear jump seats, chrome grill, they have the rear slider and more, only $16,966. Why pay more?
Remember, we're open until midnight. Give us a call at 298-4500 or make the short drive and come see us.
It's the midnight sale only at Toyota of Orlando.
Edwin Watts, the most trusted name in golf, announces the opening of their newest location, Highway 535 and 192 Kissimmee. Edwin brings over 25 years experience in the Orlando area and his enormous national buying power to the growing Osceola golfing community. Convenient to area attractions, this is Edwin's newest and most modern store. Stop by today and let our knowledgeable staff show you the area's most complete selection of name brand golf equipment. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, known throughout the world for top quality pro-line golf equipment.
Once when I was little, my father said, we're going on a vacation. So he threw us in the car and off we went. We saw a big hole in the ground and got really hungry. So we went to IHOP. My sister ate a ton of hamburgers. Dad drank a million cups of coffee. And I had lots of pancakes. It was the first time on the trip that my dad actually smiled. The International House of Pancakes. A fun place to take your parents. Hey kids, now you can get a free kids meal at dinner when your parents order a grown-up meal at IHOP.
Hi, I'm Artie Grindle. Tropic Traveler Vans is my business. When you own a Tropic Traveler luxury van, you can be sure you're getting the best quality at the best price. Get it the way you want it, including color TV, videotape player, dynamite stereo, comfort seating, and more. Come drive one. You'll love it. Artie Grindle's Tropic Traveler Vans, Highway 436, Winter Park. I want to sell you a van. Of course, yours comes with a roof.
Stop everything you're doing now, baby. It's because are you ready for Demolition Derby time? Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm down here in the pits with the blue team driver, Mike, and I'm going to tell you something. I think I've figured out the requirements. You've got to be real crazy to be doing this. If you've ever been caught in traffic, wanting to bump somebody with frustration, brother, that's Demolition Derby. Now, let me tell you something, Mike. What is the composition? What's the makeup of a demo driver?
You just got to be plain crazy.
Oh, I can relate to that, Big Mike. I can tell you that. I can really relate to that. It looks like that naughty Nicole wants to talk to her team driver.
Hey, big guy, let me tell you something. It's going to be a blue team victory tonight. This is our boy Mike, and he's going to take great care of us. It's the blue team because we're the only team. Woo!
All right, let's see what the red team's up to down in the pits.
That's right, Vinny Valvone with the red team driver, Rob. Rob, you're fixing to do the Demolition Derby. This is quite an ugly car. Is it going to handle?
Well, I don't know. We'll just have to find out and see.
Let's take a look under the hood, dude. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's got 4 pistons and about 8 valves, and it ought to hold up.
But sounds like a winner with Vinny Valvone, the Babe, and the red team. We're out of here.
Right,
Ciao, Bello. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Don't listen to that Puerto Rican! Here! That off. Come on. It's definitely gonna be a green team victory. Swalski, 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 Swalski.
Fans, if you think these Demolition Derby drivers aren't as intense about this event as any other type of race driver, you've made a mistake. When it comes to Demolition Derby, these guys are dead serious.
Hey, fat boy, that is one ugly car.
Not as ugly as you, chump. That hunk of junk will never last. You're yellow like your team. You stink. You stink.
Come on, chump. You're dead meat.
Put all the talk aside, folks. It's crunch time. The Demolition Derby.
Folks, the green flag's about ready to go. I believe there it is. Let the wrecks begin. The race is on.
This looks like your local shopping mall at 5 o'clock, complete in total chaos.
Here we are, folks, in the car. Whoa, what a hit there. The idea is to make the hit and get right out of there, Ben.
And the hit of choice is preferably not with the front end of your car as we begin to spin around. You get hit in the rear end, you're okay. You get hit in the front end, that's where your engine is. Once your engine's gone, you're out of the race.
Ben, you got some real fender bending, real split your lip, bite your tongue off, pop your sockets off, kind of crashes out here tonight.
There are car insurance salesmen all over the country right now going absolutely nuts. Boom! Now there we have a rare head-on collision. You don't want to hit with your front end. Let's take another look and see the damage it's done. Boom! Your radiator is right there in the front. Your radiator goes. As you see the steam come up, you are out of this race.
Naughty Nicole's blue team inflicting some serious injury on Vinny Valboni's car. Here we are as smoke and debris starts to fly all over the track. Cars starting to be damaged everywhere, Benner.
They're showing you the type of hits that you want to inflict. You've got to rip another car's heart open with the rear end. Looking from the crash cam, you see the oil below the debris. As you get banged around, it becomes very difficult to negotiate everywhere on the track.
There's a fire down there, Ben. Hope the car don't explode.
Get the weenies out, folks. We got us a barbecue.
These Demolition Derby drivers are starting to do the bump and grind down here. And here we go. We got 3 cars making ends meet.
You know, these guys all drive like their mother-in-law is the one sitting in the next car.
Yeah, I wish my mother-in-law was one of those cars, Ben.
Well, no such luck tonight, Blackjack, but we will take our viewers inside one of the cars to the crash cam. Look and listen.
These guys have got to be a little bit wild and crazy out there because without a doubt, this is the most exciting demo derby that I've ever seen in my life, Ben.
Short on judgment, long on guts. Crash cam, bringing it to you head on. Oh!
Folks, we're seeing some tremendous hits here tonight. Let's take a look at this on slow-mo. Red, white, and blue, and bruised, Benner.
The cars that are left that have made it this far are all jockeying for position, trying to stay in this race. 1, 2, 3. Looks like a little routine from Saturday Night Fever.
Well, folks, it's starting to pile up out there like a jam up on a freeway. No place to move, no place to go.
Parts, debris, oil, smoke, everything cluttering the track. In addition to all the cars that are dead, like that one right there, taking a big shot from the zero car.
Well, what it gets down to, folks, is just the instinct to survive, and it's the last one moving, the last car running is going to win this thing.
How they see out of this is beyond me. It's hard enough to get around on the track with all the other variables, but boom, if you can't see who you get hit by, you may get knocked out of the race.
These 2 guys are really dancing cheek to cheek here, Ben. That was 2 good direct hits, but not damage, not a lot of damage done there. Tires and debris and smoke, and there's a good direct hit on the green team. And there we go. There's fire. There's Mr. Barbecue. He's back, Ben.
Stick a fork in him, Jack. He's done for the day. Here's the number 28 red car, driving Hollywood Rick Diamond's yellow car all the way through the infield, backing up to be involved in a 5-car collision.
Well, here we got a crash cam view again. And I'm going to tell you something. You can see just how hard it is to maneuver down around there. You can see our crash cam taking some hits. Now, there's a good hit into the radiator by the green team.
And the bumper flies off. Pieces of
right over the top,
jumping over each other. Unbelievable action in the Demolition Derby.
Well, the wheels are survived, and there's a good hit right into another radiator. He looks like he's all but finished, man.
The will to win may not be as important as surviving crashes like that. The crash cam has given you an unbelievable view of the action on the track. And there's the fire. Folks, our crash course crew has taken every precaution. The emergency squad down on the track to put out the fire. We've taken every precaution. These drivers are throwing caution to the wind.
Devastation rules down here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, blue car taking out the whole guardrail down here. I'm going to tell you something.
Tires.
Whoa, metal to concrete, sparks and fire flying everywhere down here, Ben. Smoke everywhere and debris scattered all over the track.
No rubber left on his rim, and he's still trying to gun the accelerator. This guy right here is taking compact car a little bit too serious.
Well, Ben, it makes no difference to him because he's got a front-end engine in this thing. He's taking some serious hits down here, and it's starting to get really bound up as the cars one by one are being eliminated.
A front-end radiator shot. He's done for the day. The field beginning to thin out. Let's take a look from our lad. Crash cam left. He's alive. He's shooting for the big point. But look out. Here he comes. Oh! Gets
guess what, folks? No more crash cam. As we're down to one car left, the Predator in search of his final prey. Just another hit for good measures. There's the checkered flag. It's official. We have a winner. But not surprisingly, his flag has been knocked off. Jack, make it official. Let me tell you, folks, that's the type of action I like. Hard hitting. The official results are in now. The winner of the Demolition Derby is the blue team, followed by the yellow team, the green team, and lastly, the red team. The standings show a three-way tie for first place, so keep your seatbelts on because the action is heating up. Let's go to Ben, standing by in the pits with the winning team. Here we are, folks. A big victory for the blue team and their driver, Steve. Steve, tell me, what was the secret tonight? Was it quality American workmanship?
You bet it was. These Chryslers are hard to beat.
What did you do tonight to win the race? What was the secret?
We stayed out of trouble and just kept moving.
Now, a sweet little thing like you, Naughty Nicole, what did you have for advice for your driver?
I told him to take it any way he can, and he did. That's the blue team.
Looking ever so sweet and innocent. Now let's toss it to the big man. Talk to me, Jack. Ben, I'm talking to you right now down here from the Demolition Derby. There's the debris scattered all over this track, and you can see from some of the impacts here, some of the wrecks that happened down here. I'm going to try to get to talk to some of the losing managers. Standing right here is the yellow team manager, Hollywood Rick Diamond and Precious. What happened tonight, Rickus?
First off, Jack, I'm no loser, and you know it. I don't know what happened tonight. I brought the money, the team, Precious won. I don't know. Let's ask the driver. Hey, Joe, what happened tonight?
It's real simple. That jerk cut me off.
Well, the fact is, the yellow team is not the winner tonight. There seems to be a disturbance over on the other side. I'm going to try to get a word with the Shawalski brothers, and they're driving a black Chevrolet wagon here. And here's the green team driver. Danny, can you try to give us a clue what kind of happened tonight?
Well, the only thing I know is we was very strong in the green team.
We were robbed,
and we were robbed. I feel my transmission went out right there towards the end.
What happened here tonight? Olga.
The Shawalski and Olga. We were robbed. We were robbed. It was robbed. Did you see that? They cheated us.
Well, obviously, the black team. The incredible figure 8 race coming back. Crash Course continues.
When Crash Course returns, every driver will be seeing cross-eyed.
That's not for me, is it?
Shopping for lunch is such a joy.
Kuna, what am I, a cat?
It's a thankless job.
No, please, not that.
And everyone's got an opinion.
Aren't I allergic to that?
Fortunately, there's Lunchables lunch combinations from Oscar Mayer. Their best meats, cheeses, crackers, even a juice drink.
Thanks, Mom.
Sure to draw rave reviews from the toughest critics. Lunchables from Oscar Mayer. Lunch will never be the same.
We'd like to show you the 95 Camaro with dual airbags. We'd like to show you the 95 Camaro with anti-lock brakes. We'd like to show you the 95 Camaro with AM/FM stereo cassette. But it's not easy because at $15,990, the second they come in, they go out. So hurry to your Chevy Geo team, because a new shipment of Chevy Camaros has just arrived.
So far, you haven't seen nothing yet. Tell them what's coming up, Precious.
There's only one figure better than mine, and that's the figure 8s.
Next on Crash Course.
Does it seem like the weekend is the only time to take care of personal business? The problem is that when you're off, just about everyone else is too, but not at the Money Store. If you're thinking about refinancing or getting a home equity loan, call the Money Store this weekend and apply by phone. There's no application fee, and chances are you'll have an approval by Tuesday.
Palmer, there's still more bags in the car.
So if you want to refinance your home or get a home equity loan, call the Money Store this weekend at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Hi there, car truck buyers. I'm Dan Walters here at Jimmy Bryan Toyota in Orlando, where we make car buying simple, easy, and fun, just the way it ought to be, folks. In fact, here's a good example. Every car and truck's on sale every single day, but hurry in right now. Buy a brand new Toyota to sell just like this one. Great gas mileage, folks, $8,900. So take a look. If you like, you drive it home for just $99 a month. $1,000 cash back or 4.9% APR on every Toyota in stock. One place, though, Jimmy Bryan Toyota, 436 at University. Don't miss this chance to save money. You come and see us.
Welcome back to Crash Course. With 2 events complete, we now move to the Orlando Crash Course Complex for the figure 8. Blackjack Mulligan is in the pits finding out more about this race. Stop everything you're doing now, Ben. Thank you very much, because we're down here in the pits, and we're going to talk a little bit of technicalities right now. But let me tell you something. This figure 8 race, Ben, is something like you might be used to. You got to have some peripheral vision here. You got to be looking for that defensive end. But these guys are looking for that other car coming around that curve as they make that crossway there. So it takes a lot of skill at this, and it's very dangerous. And this is not a game. This is very serious business to these guys. Now, the yellow team driver I'm standing here with is Raymond. Now, Ray, give me a few cues now when you turning that thing. Give me some of the things going to help you guys to win here now.
Well, Blackjack is real simple. You got to be able to go both ways, and you have to have your car balanced out just right in order to turn left and to turn right. And when you can do that, you can go down the straightaway just as fast as you can go, and by gosh, then you can win the race.
Well, Ray, what I'd like to know, and everybody out there would like to know, how do you keep watching those cars? And there's a great bit of timing in this race, isn't there?
Oh, there's a lot of timing in it, Blackjack, and I want you to know you have to be looking every way you can every second of that race.
Well, exactly right. But I'm going to tell you something, Ray. I feel very sorry with you. I don't know. You're hanging out with a very heavy bunch of people. I don't know what you're doing down here in cornbread and green country, but you are here, brother, and do the best of it. What are you going to do?
Hold the mic, Precious. I got something I got to say. Well, first off, Ray ain't a public speaker, but he's one heck of a good car race driver. And the bottom line is, if you're part of the yellow team, you got the best that money can buy. And we got Precious, we got my man Ray, and we're going to kick you-know-what, and we're going to take names, and the yellow team's going to end up tops, just like Hollywood Rick Diamond always does.
See that right now? Well, Ben, thank you very much, brother. And back up to you, Ben. There's excitement, pandemonium, and Trumpy and Bosie's going wild down here.
You know, Jack, this is the type of race we can all identify with, because it's like being in an intersection during rush hour and everyone has a green light. But with these cars reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, I wouldn't want one of these guys coming at me. Judge for yourself, everyone. It's race time. Our figure 8 drivers are filing up for the rolling start of our figure 8 race.
And here they come right down the middle of the track, jockeying away, trying to get position on the other. And one of the main factors of this is timing and peripheral vision, Ben.
It's tough enough negotiating these turns by yourself, but when you have to deal with these other drivers, this is what can happen. Doing a little landscaping in the infield is the Kowalski's green team driver.
All right, folks, after talking to a lot of drivers out there, the real secret to success is staying off the brakes and manipulating the gas pedal. As you can see, at each intersection, there's some near misses going on every time they pass.
Can you imagine these drivers at these speeds staying off the brakes? They gotta be nuts.
The real key to this, folks, is when to let... Whoa, what a near miss there. Let the A1 car, the red team, manage to only scoot right by. Let's take a look at that.
Folks, that was closer to 2 coats of paint. Back into the crash cam, and you see, oh, hey, just a little love tap there, partner. No hard feeling.
Folks, as this exciting action continues, the A1 red team car is jammed up in traffic, trying everything it can to get around its slower teammate. If it can just get by there, it'll put him on a heck of a way on the edge of winning this race, Benner.
The heart of this race course is the center. Unfortunately, as these cars crisscross, this would give me a heart attack.
Well, you can see right here from our crash cam how exciting it is down there. Everybody trying everything they can do, but the peripheral vision again and the timing as you come into that crisscross is everything in this race.
Our leader, the A1 car, seems to have negotiated this track flawlessly thus far. These fans are going crazy, but remember, this race is far from over.
Well, the fans are really excited here as these cars start to cross this intersection out here. The action is getting hot and heavy. Whoa, what a near miss there was, Ben. Let's take a look at that on slow-mo.
And folks, realize as you watch this replay, these guys are traveling at almost 60 miles an hour, and look how close they're coming. That's perilously close to a big hit. This is the last place you want to look when you're in this race. You don't want to look behind. You'll miss what's in front, and you might get smacked.
Whoa, obviously only one lap to go, Benner.
The excitement is not confined to the racetrack, but as we go to the crash cam, you can see one driver trying to block the other to keep him from passing. That way he avoids losing points should he drop in the standings. With only moments left in this race, each and every driver gunning it for all they're worth, trying to move up, trying to get more points, coming perilously close to a big wreck, and the one guy who managed to negotiate this race flawlessly, wire to wire, our leader, the A1 driver, supported by his fans. This guy did something you very rarely see, and he did it with one wheel about to fall off. And once again, Vinny Valvone's won his second event on Crash Course, with the red team taking the checkered flag, trailed by the green team, the yellow team, and the blue team. Blackjack Mulligan is standing by to talk with Vinny and his driver.
Stop everything you're doing. Get right up to the kitchen because, baby, it is heating up down here in the pits like it's never before. Lots of controversy, folks, going on down here. It's not a popular decision by me, but them, like it or not, Vinny Valvone's team, they have won the figure 8 race. How in the world did you ever do something like that?
For starters, Goomba, the name is Valvone, Italian style, all right? Secondly, the red team, with the leadership of Mark here driving behind the wheels of steel with this nice Ford, taking it only the way it's supposed to be meant for the figure 8. Tell them about it, Mark.
Well, just got to bump and grind your way to the front sometimes. And once you get up there, you just try to hold your own and keep it on going.
Well, Mark, let me tell you something. We appreciate, and all the good people down here appreciate that, too. But there is some controversy. There is some things.
I'll tell you about controversy. I'll tell you about a rotten, cheating, stinking snake. This guy cheated. His team cheated. You know what? They're not winners. They're losers.
Shouldn't you be better in the kitchen?
This guy is a loser from the word go. Him and his little guy behind him, they just stand around and stick their finger all around. I'm going to tell you something right now. You're a cheater, you're a loser, and we're getting you on the staff.
Wait a minute, Nicole.
Did you have to go to the pet shop to get that hair?
You little greasy guy, you. The blue team will win.
Well, Ben, you can see back to you, brother. It's getting heating up here for the last race. I mean, I don't think this thing is over with at all.
You're right, Jack. It's never over till it's over. But unfortunately for Charlie Meyer, it ended just a little bit soon. You ended in a spin. You're not going to throw up on me, are you?
No, I just spun around enough. I thought I was going to go the wrong way there for a minute, huh?
Well, tell me what it felt like in there. You're whizzing around to relate your feelings to us.
Well, trying to figure out which way I'm going to go here. Gas it up and go the wrong way and hit the head-on traffic.
Maybe the red team had a little something to do with it. And go figure. The Shawalskis have an opinion about what happened in the race.
We won. What do you mean? We won, right? We won. All right, green team. Green team. Swalski.
Confusion running rampant here in the pits. Stay around for the grand finale. Sack racing. If you've never seen it, it's worth the price of admission. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Artie Grindle. Tropic Traveler Vans is my business. When you own a Tropic Traveler luxury van, you can be sure you have the best quality at the best price. Get it the way you want it, including color TV, videotape player, dynamite stereo, comfort seating, and more. Come drive one. You'll love it. Artie Grindle's Tropic Traveler Vans, Highway 436, Winter Park. I want to sell you a van. Of course, yours comes with a roof.
Hello, I'm BJ Sklar, and I'd like to tell you about an exciting new concept in kitchen remodeling that can transform your old kitchen into a beautiful new kitchen while saving you thousands of dollars off the cost of kitchen cabinets. It's called refacing. It's the fast, economical alternative to kitchen remodeling, and no one does it better than Sears. This free videotape will show you how easy and inexpensive refacing your kitchen can be. It will explain how you can give your kitchen a whole new look while preserving the craftsmanship and quality of your original cabinet frames. It will also show you Sears' unique refacing techniques, the many extra features available from Sears, and the huge array of styles that you can choose from. Best of all, the videotape is free. Call now and see for yourself how you can save on a beautiful new kitchen with Sears Kitchen Cabinet Refacing. Sears, your money's worth and a whole lot more.
Hi, folks. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I'm Dan Walters here at Jimmy Bryan Honda, Central Florida's Honda giant. Listen, if you're in the market for a new car or truck this weekend, you need to shop with us, folks. Take a look at this. We've got over 300 brand new Hondas here in stock. Every single one's on sale this weekend. We've got $1,000 cash back on every car and truck, or 4.9% APR. And listen, with our new credit team in place, we've got 100% credit approval. $99 down delivers your choice, any car or truck in stock. Jimmy Bryan Honda, 1792 in Longwood. You come and see us.
How can the same man die twice?
Someone now really wants you dead.
And then come back for revenge. We've got the motive. The deadliest chapter of Murder, She Wrote. Then America's favorite family is reunited as John Boy Walton heads for the altar. The original cast returns for a Walton wedding tonight.
The days of thunder are here. See the thrills and spills on Mike Storm's Speed Week 95 updates every night at 11:25 on Channel 6 News.
Break. Okay,
Stop everything you're doing now, because I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most exciting race in the history of racing that you have ever seen. And what we've got here in car number 98, this man, the sack race, is going to put a sack over his head. And the other man on the other side, the rules are, has to tell him whether to go left, right, fast, or slow. You have never seen anything like this ever in your life, brother. This is very, very dangerous. Guys, get your sacks ready. Zawoski brothers.
We're the green team. We have Elvis. He's back.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. It looks to me like the Zawoski brothers have gone nuts. I believe I've got Elvis driving car number 98. And what this, I understand, this is very dangerous, guys, because the communication has to be perfect or somebody's going to get hurt. Ben, it's going wild down here. What do you got up there?
Well, Jack, you've got Elvis, but I've got Gary racing for the love of mother and country in the red, white, and blue. Gary, show me the sack technique.
Sack technique. Let's get it.
Now, there's something a little bit more to this than go down here and turn to the left, isn't there?
Yes, there is. We're going to get crazy, and we're going to win the money.
Now, ladies, tell me a little bit something about what your team's going to do tonight.
Let me tell you something right now. This is the blue team, and we are hot tonight. Let me tell you something. We've got Ace over here. He's got radar night vision. He can see through the mask, and his rider can see even better than that. The blue team is hot. We're winning. We're going. We're going to kick everybody's butts tonight.
Let's go to the sack race, baby. Take it away.
Well, Crash Course fans, this is unbelievable. This thing is tightening up. Vinny Valvone's red team is in first place, followed closely by Zawoski's green team. Hollywood Rick Diamond and his yellow team are tied with Naughty Nicole's blue team. Now with sack racing, we're 200 points to the winner. The cows ain't come home yet, baby. Any team can win this thing. So let's get it on. It's time to sack race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we are, folks, the grand finale of the evening. And you can see right away the blue team slipping away from the pack. And a blue team member taking a hard left just a little bit early, taking the red team all the way through the infield with him.
Folks, we got the blue team just clipping along. He must have a hole cut in that sack, Benner.
Well, the key is to get perfect directions from your navigator. Let's go to one of our crash cams and listen in.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Very good. Left, left, left. Little right, little right. You're about to go around the car on the inside. Left, 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 left. Right, little right, little right, little left, little right.
Look at this pileup, folks. They're using bumper braille here, trying to feel their way out of that jam up down there.
Here's our current second-place driver, the green team, venturing into the infield, but with a little help from his navigator, he's back on track and headed right.
Folks, the action's hot and heavy down on the track. Let's go to our crash cam.
Go slow, easy motions, okay? Okay, now just kind of veer to you just a little bit. No, to me, okay? Just a little now, not much, just a little. To me, just a little.
You get in a lot of trouble when your navigator tells you the wrong way. Boom!
Talk about the blind leading the blind, folks.
Well, unfortunately, you're talking about Naughty Nicole's blue team, and that means the blonde leading the blind.
Okay, hard left, brake, brake, brake. Okay, you hit the wall, left.
I'll tell you what, folks, it's getting wild and crazy down on that track.
Right, okay. Slow down, you're in the corner. Okay, there's a car in front of you. Left, 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 left. Very good. Little right, little right.
Everybody fighting for position, taking directions from their navigators. Looks like this guy said hang a hard left and then fell asleep. He's doing donuts in the infield.
Well, Ben, what everybody's got to understand is the driver can't see anything at all, and he's relying completely upon his navigator. Here goes the green team back out on the track. And you heard a little bit earlier, oh, ramming speed, Captain.
Okay.
You heard a little bit earlier talking to these drivers. The navigators are saying left, left. Oh, no, I meant right. And that's what happens. You get confusion. You get pileups.
Little right, little right, little right. Now, little left. I've got it. Right, 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 right now. Okay, you went around the car. Right, right, right. It's parked car. Right, 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 right. Very good. You made
Everybody's
left,
excited.
left,
Our navigator's screaming and hollering. Everybody wants that 200 points.
The exciting conclusion of sack racing is coming up next on Crash Course. Don't go away.
Tom, you know, this weekend is a great time to save money during our midnight sale here at Toyota of Orlando.
Well, Angie, whenever we do this midnight sale, we see folks literally from all over Central Florida. Right here in Orange County, Seminole, Lake, Polk, Volusia, Osceola, Brevard. The word is out. Volume selling saves you money. And this weekend until midnight, folks, you can get $1,000 cash back or $599 financing on every new Toyota, including the all-new state-of-the-art Avalon, the flagship of the Toyota line. Here's how we're selling Camrys. Brand new 95 Camrys with automatic power windows, power locks, much more. Only $16,966. 15 at that price, or brand new 95 LE Camrys. Power windows, power locks, power antenna, and cruise control. 25 of these, folks. LEs at $17,466, or lease a new Camry. No money down. Only $239 a month. These are only examples.
Remember, we're open all weekend until midnight. Give us a call at 298-4500 or make the short drive and come see us.
Exit Interstate 4 at Highway 50, 4 miles west of 3800 West Colonial Drive. Toyota of Orlando.
That's right, you got Vinny Valvone here, and you got the babe. Let me tell you, the family's done told me that Crash Course is an offer you can't refuse.
So don't go away.
Once when I was little, my father said, we're going on a vacation. So he threw us in the car and off we went. We saw a big hole in the ground and got really hungry. So we went to IHOP. My sister ate a ton of hamburgers. Dad drank a million cups of coffee. And I had lots of pancakes. It was the first time on the trip that my dad actually smiled. The International House of Pancakes. A fun place to take your parents. Hey kids, now you can get a free kids meal at dinner when your parents order a grown-up meal at IHOP.
Edwin Watts, the most trusted name in golf, invites you to test drive the latest in state-of-the-art golf equipment now at our huge Castleberry store. Stop by today and let Chip and his highly trained staff serve all your golfing needs. Their national buying power, along with over 25 years' experience in the Orlando area, gives them the best service and selection in town. Don't forget Edwin's other locations on Turkey Lake Road and their newly remodeled National Clearance Center. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, known throughout the world for their top-quality Pro-Line golf equipment.
Here's Frida Zamba, 4-time World Women's Surfing Champion.
I drove all the way from Flagler to buy my first truck from DeLand Nissan back in 1989. I had such a good experience with the product and the service they provided after they sold the vehicle. I'm back buying my second truck. I found the people here have the same philosophy I do. The emphasis is on performance. For the best prices, selection, and service with integrity, it's worth the drive to DeLand Nissan to buy your new truck. Because nobody trucks like DeLand Nissan.
When a serious accident occurs and I see or hear emergency vehicles responding, my heart skips a beat until I know my husband and daughter are safe and well. And as an attorney with Jacobson Goodman, it's my hope that my family and yours stay safe and well. But if you or someone you know is hospitalized because of a serious accident, don't give the insurance companies a head start. We're Jacobson Goodman, always here when you need us.
Welcome back to Crash Course. Now back to the race.
With only a few laps remaining, we will decide our sack race champion. But remember, the longer this race goes, the more disoriented our drivers are.
Right you are, Ben, and confusion is the order of the day, as evidenced by Vinny Valvone's number 33. Here we are at track level. Crash cam communication problems are starting to break out.
Now come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. We took care of his... Okay, now
a glimpse into the psyche of our navigators. They are pumped up about this race. Shoot, Jack, I'd be a little pumped up about being out there. What do you say we throw a bag over your head and drive a car around? I'll tell you where to go.
Well, Ben, I'm going to tell you something. Last time I had a bag over my head was my girlfriend Earlene on a Saturday night, and that didn't work out either.
Whoa, and talk about not working out. 3 cars, 1, 2, 3, nailing each other right in a row.
Well, folks, Hollywood Rick Diamond's yellow team car seems to have negotiated that pileup pretty safely.
Right. Okay, a little left. Okay, right. Big pileup, slow down. Little right. Okay, little left, stop.
Well, Jack, you can see what happens when your navigator conveys the proper message to your driver. He avoids a wreck, stays out of trouble. And you know, they say communication's important in any good relationship. You and Earlene communicate pretty well, Jack.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Ben. Earlene's idea of communications is a 2x4 upside the head, and I don't think I'd have any problem at all doing okay in this race. As we can see, the cars are starting to get thrown out across the track there. There's some damage to each car, as we see a radiator right there starting to go as the cars start to thin out.
And it's hard enough to make it around this course with the sack over your head anyhow, when you have to negotiate the car wrecks and problems with your own car, whether it be a radiator, whether it be an axle, your steering can be thrown off. You've got all sorts of variables that you have to deal with other than cars trying to knock you out of the race.
Well, folks, it looks like that bad radiator has cost Hollywood Rick Diamond one of his yellow team cars. And I'm going to tell you something, Ben, we haven't got too much left in this race.
Two yellow team cars dead in the water. One scintillating lap left to go. 200 points for first place. Still up for grabs. Drivers doing anything they can to win this race. Sounds like a quick trip into the cockpit of a kamikaze pilot.
Then I think them two old boys just lost it out there.
And this is our leader, number 33, going into the final turn. Let's take a look at that again. With only a quarter of a lap to go, the red team has the accelerator buried. Unfortunately, they run into the Kowalski team. That cost them the lead. Here's our new leader, number 11, heading for the finish line.
Little right, you're going to checker flag right now. Little right, little right, little right. Okay, stop.
Well, Benner, without a doubt, that's one of the nuttiest and most exciting races I've ever seen. The drivers were pumped up about it, and you know the fans are all excited about it.
Well, the results of this wild ride, the blue team finishes in first, the green team second, the yellow team third, and the red team finishing dead last. The war of attrition is over. The sack race is in the books. You know, it kind of reminded me of the old days, the steel cage matches.
I'm going to tell you something, Ben, exactly that, because it was a very dangerous situation in the steel cages, but these guys are out there driving around and around this track. And you got to understand, this is the winner of the race, and yet he has still got his sack over his head. The driver on the right side was telling him, move right, move left. Now, Ben, I had a talk with a lot of the drivers, and the real secret of it is that you don't overreact to the left, that you don't overreact to the right. I mean, how much left, how much right. So evidently, whatever it was, this man here had the exact formula because he won this first heat of this thing right here, and it is very, very dangerous.
And the man that pulled it all out is named Gary, and I'm not sure whether we want to do this because we're not sure if he's going to look better like this or with the sack off. But take the lid off and show America what you look like.
All right, Gary.
Hello, America.
And Gary, you told us before the race you were going to win it. Tell me a little bit about what went on.
Well, it's kind of crazy out there. My co-pilot, which is my brother Chris, started doing the right-left, was working real good, and then we get in a traffic jam. He wanted to tell me who I'm going to run into, and I was trying to want to know where we were going. And it's pretty crazy out there. You just give it the gas when he tells you to slow down, and you hang on.
Well, Ben, evidently communication was the main thing in this thing, and communication's what they had out there.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you listen to him when you're not in the car?
You got to when you got a sack on your head. I'm telling you, you got to listen. And you just got to hang in there and do the best you can.
Outstanding. Now that the race is in the books, it's time to go to the scoreboard. The crash course competition is over, and it's time to find out who's number one.
Now, let me tell you, folks, this was a close one. Hollywood Rick Diamond's yellow team came in third with 300 points. Dottie Nicole and Vinnie Valvoni tied for second with 350 points. And the crash course champions, stealing a victory with 375 points, is the green team, the Kowalski brothers. Kowalski!
Okay, we're in the winner's circle with, well, you know who.
Wait just a minute, hold everything, because by my calculations here, Ben, the green team has not won one single race.
What's the matter, Blackjack? Don't you know how to add? Now all you out there and all you everywhere know who the crash course kings are.
So for you, Rick Diamond, Dottie Nicole, Slick Valvone, we got a little advice.
Don't you even think about messing with us again.
That's right, or we'll bend you like a crash course bumper. Yeah,
melt you like a train race casualty.
Yeah, Kowalski.
Well, there you have our crash course champions.
Well, it's been a great day, and without a doubt, the Kowalskis, they're on their own trip, brother. I guess that about wraps it up here, Benner.
It sure does, Jack. For Blackjack Mulligan, our talented drivers, our tremendous fans, and our managers, be with us next time for another car-crushing version of Crash Course.
Smolsky, you might have won this time, chumps, but we got something to tell you. Tell them about it, precious.